What's up, guys? Today we're going to be talking about why you should not be doing hardly any, if any, cardio whatsoever while bulking as a quote-unquote hard gainer, ectomorph, whatever you may call yourself, hard as fuck to gain weight. So, first off, you're already burning a ton of calories. If you haven't gotten any kind of test done on yourself, like an InBody result, I talk about InBody all the time on this channel. If you don't know what that is, I have videos explaining it, but pretty much it's just a machine. You get up, it tells you how many calories you burn in a day. If you were literally to do nothing, lay in bed all day and do nothing, mine is around 2,000, but the more weight that you gain and the higher your metabolism is, obviously the higher calorie amount is. So let's say I burn 2,000 calories a day, which I would if I laid in bed all day and did nothing. Well, I'm burning 2,000 right off the bat. And like me, at my job, I walk about 5 miles a day. I climb about 22 flights of steps every day. So I'm burning roughly, let's just throw a number out there, like 500. I burn, which is probably more, probably closer to 1,000, but let's just say 500, lowballing it. So now I'm up to 2,500 calories I'm burning. Then I go to the gym only for about 45 to an hour, somewhere in there, sometimes higher, sometimes lower, depending on how sore I feel, just how the day's going in general. Let's say I burn another, let's just say 300. Well, I'm up to 2,800. Let's just round up and say I burn 3,000 calories a day. So you're already at 3,000. So you're going to go run and burn another 300 plus. I don't even know because I don't run treadmills. I know a lot of treadmills, they'll like tell you how many calories you burned while running at that certain speed or whatever. But let's just say you burn 300 to 500 calories doing whatever cardio you're doing. So now you're up to what, 3,300, 3,500 calories that you burned. Now you got to eat in a caloric surplus. So now I eat around 500 plus, between 500, no more than 750, because then you'll start putting on body fat and whatnot. But I stay around 500 caloric surplus. So you have to eat 4,000 calories a day, which I mean is awesome, but sometimes it's hard to hit that 4,000 because, like, let's be real, sometimes we're just lazy. We don't want to cook. We don't want to do whatever. We're just having a lazy day. You miss 1 or 2 days as an ectomorph, you'll find out real quick it's easier to shed that weight off than it is to put it back on. I went through a rough patch where I just wasn't eating much. I was eating at noon and then at 8, only eating like 2 meals a day, 2 small meals, maybe a snack in between. But I was only eating like 2,500 to maybe 3,000 calories. And I went from, at the time I was about 170, 171, gaining weight obviously. I went down to 166, and I actually have that on one of my InBody results, InBody test results. It'll show it says 166.7, and I literally went from 171 down to that, like that. So I mean, that's just how it is whenever you're an ectomorph, hard gainer, whatever you want to call yourself. You probably know exactly what I'm talking about, and that is why I'm saying just forget the cardio. I mean, if you like doing cardio that much, then do something that's not so, what's the term I'm looking for? Something that doesn't necessarily get your blood going as much, get your heart beating, getting you in your fat burning stage as much. I don't know, like maybe some jumping jacks or some shit. Just don't do a lot of cardio. If you want to do cardio that bad, limit yourself to like 5 or 10 minutes. Don't go do 15 minutes, half an hour, run 5 or 10 miles. Don't do that. It's not worth it. Especially if you're trying to put on muscle, you're just making it harder on yourself. So that's pretty much it at the end of the day. It just makes gaining weight that much harder, because if you have to eat 3,500 calories a day already, why make it into 4,000 or 4,500 or even more, depending on how many calories you burn per day? Why would you make it even harder on yourself? Because you're going to pretty much have to throw in a whole nother meal just because you wanted to do cardio. To be honest, I haven't done cardio in at least 6 months. Like when I go to cut, it's going to suck because I haven't done cardio in so long that it's going to suck, but whatever. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do when you're trying to gain weight as an ectomorph. It's just part of it. But until next time, guys, hope this video helped you out. If it did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe below. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns about losing weight, gaining weight, keeping body fat off while gaining weight, etc., leave a comment below so I can actually do a video response for you on this channel. Greatly appreciate you guys. Until next time, keep on making your muscle gains, and I'll see you guys soon.